Frisco High School is trying something new this year, Flex Time. So far, it has kicked off to a good start. Flex Time gives students opportunities to do things they would not normally have time for during the school day.
I think it's going really well. I walked the halls today and I saw at least 200 kids amongst the 75 classrooms that we had open. I would still like to see more kids taking advantage of it. I feel some kids only want to be first in line for pizza. I wish more kids would take advantage and maybe do their homework before they get home, do the review before they get home, and seek out the support while it's here on campus.
FHS students have their own ways of spending flex time.
I do homework in Coach Beeson's room. Definitely caught up on a lot of classes and a lot of schoolwork.
I mean, yeah, I get to do my homework during flex time, even if I don't have time to do it at home because I work.
We didn't have flex time before, and it actually helps me get my work done, so I wish we had this my freshman year because it's easier for people who can't drive or like have their parents drop them off in the mornings or stay after school late.
I like to play chess.
I also like to play chess.
Yeah, I think it's a good idea because it helps you get caught up on work.
A lot of last year I kind of felt like not having a break in the day was kind of, I don't know, not very nice. So having flex time now that we have like 30 minutes to just kind of, I don't know, either like take a break, work on work for like the next week or the next day, or like kind of explore extracurricular opportunities is kind of important, and I think that it's really beneficial.
Some students use flex time for recreation or to just chill.
I do think it is a good idea because I get to beat people in chess.
Go to the cafeteria, get something to eat or drink, or just come here and get on my phone and relax.
The original purpose behind flex time was to create more time for in-school tutorials for students who are falling behind. It's important that students follow through on those commitments.
We know Frisco High School students are busy before school, after school, during school. They're in athletics, fine arts, they have jobs, families, friends, and it's tough to meet their academic needs before and after school. So we decided to carve out a section of time in the middle of the day so kids can seek out academic support from their peers, from their teachers, attend clubs, and things like that.
When they are assigned to be in a tutorial during flex time, it's a commitment that they are agreeing to, and they need to show up because otherwise we're going to be expecting them.
Flex time is still new, and whether we keep it or not is going to be determined by us, the students, and how we use it. If it is not used wisely, we will go back to our regular schedule. In the meantime, let's keep our tutorial appointments and other commitments and take advantage of flex time benefits. For Racc TV, I'm Jackson Snowden.
Friday night's game against Independence at Memorial Stadium is also Teacher Appreciation Night. Some of our varsity players would like to say a few words.
I chose Coach Beeson, and I wanted to thank you because I appreciate everything you have done for me my sophomore year. You've taught me, a different way to look at life and a different way to look at the world, and you're like the best world history teacher ever. I just want to thank you.
I want to say thank you, Miss Poe, for turning me into a modern-day Picasso. You're the best.
Thank you, Mr. Valls, for being the most chill teacher that I've ever met. You are a really nice guy. Do you agree?
Might have to agree too.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Webb, for teaching me all that I know about history today.
I want to say thank you to Ms. Grandstaff for being such a great teacher for the first 6 weeks, and I can't wait for the rest of the year.
I want to give a shout out to Coach Lou for all that he does for us, keeping us safe and taking care of us. I just appreciate what he does. Thank you.
Thanks, Ms. Vicker, for being a good and loving teacher.
Thank you, Mr. Greenwood, for being my teacher and providing me advice through the rest of the school year. Thank you.
I just wanted to say a shout out to Coach Steele because I think his class is awesome and he's a really cool guy.
Thank you, Mr. Black. You've taught me a lot through the first 6 weeks, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the year.
Thank you, Ms. Walker, for making me the best rider ever. You're the real MVP.
Thank you, Mr. Langston, for making high school so enjoyable.
Flex time and fantasy football is the best.
Thank you, Coach Stinger, for being such an awesome coach. You're the best.
Thanks, Coach Moreland, for doing what you do in math, for helping us out and making high school and senior year better.
Hey, Ms. Valero, thank you for just believing in me and helping me with math, and just want to say thanks.
Ms. Saudry, thanks for brightening up my sophomore year and putting up with my shenanigans.
The Frisco High School's theater department is putting on the annual Haunted House event next Friday and Saturday, October 14th and 15th. Doors are open from 6 o'clock to 9:30 p.m. Enter through the auditorium lobby, but don't slip on the eyeballs. If you're in for a good scare, come check it out and get into the spirit of Halloween. The Haunted House's age recommendation is 12 and up. It just may be the last haunted house you'll ever visit.
Don't forget that even though we won't be in school tomorrow, there is still a game.
Friday's game against Independence at Memorial Stadium is also Pink Out the Park. Remember to wear your pink t-shirt to show your support in helping to find a cure for breast cancer.
That's tomorrow night at Memorial Stadium. There is also a pregame tailgate party that begins at 5:30, so get there early. See you there.
Go Raccoons!
Good morning, fellow Raccoons, and welcome to the Weekend Weather Watch. I'm Jack Mayo.
And I'm Sunny D. Speaking of the weather,
today is cloudy with a high of 89 and a low of 68.
Tomorrow, Friday, is going to rain with a high of 76 and a low of 58.
Saturday, it's going to be sunny with a high of 81 and a low of 61.
And Sunday, it will be partly cloudy with a high of 83 and a low of 57.
Tomorrow night, we play Independence at Memorial Stadium, and it's a pink out, so see you there.
Also, from 5:30 to 6:30, we'll be tailgating before the game, so bring some chips and barbecue.
All day today is the blood drive, so you should give blood, because why not?
Also, congrats to the FHS marching band for coming in second place in the Golden Triangle Marching Classics.
Congrats, Raccoons. I hope everyone enjoys their 4-day weekend. Remember, no school Monday. For RACC TV, I'm Jack Mayo.
And I'm Sunny D.